Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into a topic that can truly transform your life if you grasp it well. I like to call it leveraging your life, cutting costs and boosting results. You see, if you can master these two levers, your life can really take off. Now let's talk about costs. The scariest cost in life is often the invisible one, internal friction. You know, it's not always about your marriage, your projects, or your team. Sometimes, the real issue is the internal struggle that leads to massive costs.
Wow, that's really powerful. So, when you talk about internal friction, do you mean like the stress we put on ourselves? Like I've heard people say that they feel pressure to succeed because of social media. Is that part of it? I mean, it's like everyone's posting their highlight reels, and it can make you feel like you're not doing enough, right? How do you break free from that? It sounds so overwhelming.
Absolutely. That pressure from social media is a perfect example of external expectations leading to internal friction. It's like being in a race where everyone else seems to be sprinting ahead, and you're just trying to keep up. The key is to focus on your own path and not get caught up in the comparison game. You have to remind yourself that everyone's journey is unique.
Oh, totally. That makes so much sense. So, when you say we should learn from others to avoid pitfalls, do you have any specific examples? I mean, it's kind of like when you're playing a video game and you watch a walkthrough to avoid getting stuck, right? But how do you find the right people to learn from? It's like there are so many voices out there.
Exactly. It's like navigating a maze. You want to find the right guides who have successfully made it through. Look for mentors or role models in your field, people who have achieved what you aspire to. You can learn so much from their experiences, both the successes and the failures.
Wow, that's such a great way to look at it. So, what about the idea of self-actualization? Like, how do you even start to find your passion? I mean, it sounds so abstract. Is it like a treasure hunt or something? How do you know when you found it?
Great question. Finding your passion can feel like a treasure hunt, indeed. It's about exploration and being open to new experiences. Start by reflecting on what excites you, what you lose track of time doing, or what you daydream about.
That's so inspiring. So, it's really about being curious and not being afraid to try new things, right? I mean, it's like when you're a kid and you just want to explore everything. I love that. But what if you find something you love, but it doesn't seem practical? Like, how do you balance passion with reality?
The classic dilemma. Balancing passion with practicality can be tricky, but it's not impossible. Think of it like a seesaw. You want to find that sweet spot where both sides are in harmony.
That's such a smart approach. So, it's really about taking small steps and being patient with yourself, huh? I mean, it's like planting a seed and waiting for it to grow. I love that analogy. But what if you feel stuck? Like, how do you get out of that rut and start moving forward?
Great analogy. Yes, planting a seed takes time and care. If you feel stuck, it's essential to shake things up a bit. Sometimes, a change of environment or routine can spark new ideas.
That's such a great reminder. So, it's really about being proactive and not waiting for inspiration to strike, right? I mean, it's like waiting for a bus that might never come. You have to go out and catch it. This has been such an eye-opening conversation.
Exactly. You have to be the driver of your own bus. I'm so glad you found this helpful. Remember, life is a journey, and every step you take brings you closer to your true self. Keep exploring, keep learning, and don't be afraid to cut those costs that hold you back.
Sai, I really appreciate all this insight. It's like I feel more equipped to tackle my own internal friction now. Thank you for sharing these amazing stories and tips.
Thank you for joining us today. Until next time, keep shining your light.
Laughs, I will. I can't wait to see where this journey takes me.